you stop seeing videos like a normal person. You start seeing them almost like a code. Your brain has already figured out the tone of the channels. Honestly, most videos don't fail because the idea itself is bad. They fail because the rhythm falls off. People might not know exactly why they lose interest, but they feel it immediately. And once the flow breaks, they are gone. Why 99% of AI channels never grow? Seriously, we see it every day. Thousands of people trying to build businesses on YouTube. They open ChatGPT, slap on a robotic voice, and throw in some free stock clips. They hit upload and wait for the magic to happen. A few hours later, 37 views, maybe 200, sometimes not even one. And then the excuse is always the same. Oh, the market's saturated. Or YouTube hates AI channels. But after analyzing hundreds of channels, I realized that is not true. Something weird is going on. We see two channels covering the same topic, using the same voice and editing software. But one tops out at 3,000 views while the other hit 3 million. So what's the difference? That's exactly what I wanted to find out. I'm not here to sell some course. I'm here as someone who has spent the last 15 years building digital projects, editing videos, and trying to understand what actually makes us click on a video. When you look at data for that long, you stop seeing videos like a normal person. You start seeing them almost like a code. A lot of people think editing is just making a video looking pretty, but it's not. Editing is about control. It's about holding the viewer's attention. And attention is the most expensive asset in the world right now. Think about it. Every app on your phone, every brand, every platform, they all fighting for the same thing. Not your wallet, your focus. If they lose that, they lose the game. So why do most AI channels fail? Well, it's not because of the AI voice or the generated images.
Max, this sounds too good to be true, and I get it.
The real problem is that the videos lack rhythm. They don't flow. Imagine you are pushing a shopping cart every few seconds. Someone shows up and pulls it backwards. Eventually, you're just going to give up and stop pushing. Bad editing is exactly like that. Every unnecessary pause drags the video down. Every repetitive image pulls the viewer right out of the experience. The result? People click away, and YouTube notices that immediately. We like to think YouTube rewards good videos, but in reality, it rewards videos that people actually finish watching. A smart video that loses the audience in like 30 seconds will always lose to a video that is simple but keeps people hooked. The secret is curiosity. Looking at the biggest channels, they never give you their answer right away. Instead, they keep dripping little questions along the way. It's like climbing a staircase. Each answer leads to a new question, and that makes you want to climb one more step. That is why documentaries are addictive. They create tension and then release it, over and over again. Now compare that to an average AI video. The robot talks, some random footage plays in the background.
Exactly one way to kill Lucius the Eternal permanently. You have to feel absolutely nothing when you do it.
Nothing changes, no surprises. So after 20 seconds, your brain has already figured out the tone of the whole video, and bye, you're off to the next one. Editing well isn't about stuffing loud sound effects everywhere. It's about making the viewer feel something that is new and is coming. Sometimes it's a graphic, sometimes it's a transition, or even a moment of title silence. Once I realized this, I created my own system. little tricks to bring the screen to life. Clean graphics, fluid cuts, visual hooks. It's not about being flashy, it's about keeping your brain engaged. I turn this into a toolkit I use every time. In this business, time is money, and I rather spend my time thinking about the story than doing the same repetitive work. The more I study the top channels, the more I realize they don't care about AI at all. This isn't a secret. The secret is to understand people. Only a human can do that. So, if you want to build a serious YouTube business, don't ask what the best AI tool is. Ask why should anyone want to watch this in the next 10 seconds. So, once you start seeing that, it changes the way you look at everything. It's not really about being louder or adding more. It's about keeping control of the moment. And honestly, when you understand attention, a lot of things in business, content, and communication starts making a lot more sense.